there. Did you get outside today? Did you see any butterflies? If not, maybe they're still caterpillars, or maybe they're in their chrysalis. Do you know the difference between a butterfly and a moth? We're going to talk about that today before our Bible story. Moth and butterfly, see that? Look at that, he's a little different. Do you see his feelers? They don't look the same. We're going to read about that. What's the difference between a moth and a butterfly? In some ways, the Luna moth and the black swallowtail butterfly are very much alike. They both have wings that are covered with tiny scales. The scales fit on the wings like shingles on a roof. Moths and butterflies grow up in very much the same way. They both begin as eggs, then the eggs hatch into caterpillars, and then the caterpillars eat and grow and shed their skins. Every moth and every butterfly has two feelers. That means these things right there. They look like feathers, don't they? On the moth. And 6 legs. And how many body parts? They're insects. How many body parts? 1, 2, 3. That's right. Moths and butterflies are alike in all these ways, but they are different in other ways. Moths almost always fly at night. That's probably why you don't see them, because you're probably in bed asleep. Unless you look outside at the porch light, and then you might see a moth flying around the light. They often fly to street lamps and lighted windows. They're attracted to light. Butterflies, on the other hand, fly in the daytime. You often see butterflies on the flowers in your garden. That is one way that moths and butterflies are different. The feelers of moths are different from the feelers of butterflies. Many moths have feelers that look like feathers. Remember we saw that? Most butterflies have feelers that have tiny knobs at the ends. It's kind of hard to see in this picture. Sometimes their feelers do not have these knobs. Look at the feelers on butterfly. Look at the feelers of the butterfly on page 2. Let's see if I can show that to you. Oh, okay. Do you see that? Yeah. Okay. Moths are different from butterflies in another way. When moths are not flying, they usually keep their wings out straight, like the wings of an airplane. See that? When butterflies are not flying, they usually keep their wings folded up over their backs like sails of a ship. Here's a picture of a moth and of a butterfly. Look at the feelers of the moth and of the butterfly. I can't tell too much difference, but we know that moths usually have very feathery ones, so I guess we just can't see the feathers very good. Okay. Well, that's really interesting. I've enjoyed learning about butterflies and moths. Can you remember now? Moths fly at, that's right, night, and butterflies fly during the day. That's right. Well, let's read our Bible study now. Our Bible story, I should say. This is a story about, remember I told Jesus came back to life? And he didn't stay dead, did he? He came right out of that rock tomb with the big rock rolled in front of it. And he walked around and he talked to people. He walked through walls. Yet his body was a body you could touch and feel. But you know, he couldn't stay forever. because it was time to go back to heaven. Let's read about that today. One day, sorry about that. One day while Jesus was talking with his disciples on a hill, all of a sudden he began to go up in the air. Do you see the cloud there above him? Jesus goes into that cloud and they will not see him anymore. Do you know where he's going? He is going to heaven to live with God his Father. When Jesus has gone away, 2 angels will come and talk with Jesus' friends and tell them that Jesus will come back again someday. Remember that? Someday Jesus is coming and he's going to take all his friends to heaven. Are you one of Jesus' friends? Question number 1, where is Jesus going? That's right, back to heaven, where he came from. Question number 2, will he come back again? Yes, we know he will, because remember, everything that Jesus said he was going to do, he did. Jesus never tells lies. And you can find this story in the Bible in Acts chapter 1, verses 9 through 11. Let's have a little prayer. Jesus, thank you that you are coming back again and that everything you say is true. Help us to be ready to go when you come back, and help us to ask you in our hearts, obey you, and follow you because we know you have our best interest. You only want what's good for us. Thank you for dying, for rising again, and that you're coming back someday. Amen.